guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Macy. I'm so glad that you're here. I am so excited because this is the first video where I'm getting to use my ring light that my boyfriend got me. If you did not see that video, honestly it wasn't all that great. I was pretty much just unboxing this light. The lighting was so much worse in that video and all my prior videos than this one. I personally think, personally think because this light has just been doing me so good. I honestly like to use it as like a regular light. It's better than the lights in my apartment. So I feel like I'm gonna make it die soon. I hope not, but I've just been using it a lot because I really love it. But anyways, again, if you are new here, hello, my name's Macy, and don't hesitate to subscribe down below if you enjoy this video, and give this video a thumbs up if you think it helps you, if you think it might help you, if you think you got some inspiration from it. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 ways to de-stress. Specifically in the holiday season, but honestly year-round. These are great ways to help de-stress. They're ways that I have found that really help me be more mindful of what I'm doing and try to like lower my stress levels, because if you know me in person, you know I'm a very anxiety-filled person, and I don't take anxiety loosely or lightly whatsoever. I was diagnosed with really bad anxiety a couple of years ago. I was on medication and I weaned myself off of it, and honestly these are tips, I guess, kind of, that have really helped me try to de-stress in my everyday life without having to rely on medication. With that being said, I think if you're prescribed medication, do not wean off of it yourself. I think that was a very bad thing for me to do. Personally, I mean, maybe not bad, but it wasn't really the right thing to do. So I wouldn't do that. But I do just want to, you know, tell you guys the 5 things that I feel like are good de-stressors. They can kind of help take some of that anxiety and stress away. So the first one I have is to clean your space and make it cozy. The space that you're living in and that you're surrounded by constantly is extremely important to your everyday life. You are sleeping in your bed every day. You are in your kitchen making food or cooking or doing whatever. You're at your desk, office space, schoolwork or regular work or whatever. So I feel like making the space around you very clean and cozy is extremely important. This will also just allow your work to be a little easier from home. It'll make you feel more productive. I know personally for me, when I'm in a very messy and cluttered environment and space, like this room was an hour ago, I can't really get anything done. I just constantly see everything and my mind is just racing, wanting to go and fix it all, but I'm like busy doing something and I didn't clean it before, and so it's just a huge mess. So my tip number 1 is to make your living space and your workspace as clean and cozy as possible. So my number 2 is to light candles. I know this may seem very basic, but I constantly have candles around me. I have 2 back here and I have 1 right there, and I try to keep 1 in almost every room in the house. I keep 1 at my desk, I keep at least 1 in the bedroom, I keep 1 in the bathroom and 1 in the kitchen. The reason for this is because the scents in the candles are triggering in your brain a very cozy feeling. Just like I said, Siri just went off. I didn't even say Siri's name. Did I say seriously? I don't know. That happens all the time. Candles are allowing your brain to get this very cozy scent, and choosing a scent that makes you feel warm inside and very good, I think, is extremely important. One of my favorite candles that I've ever received is from my best friend. He gave me this Yankle. Where did that come from? This Yankee candle, and it's peppermint. I literally cannot talk. It's peppermint divinity though. And I keep this candle burning year round because it smells so good and it just makes me feel so good inside. I like to go to sleep with this candle on, and no, I don't leave it on all night burning. My boyfriend goes to sleep later than me, so he comes in and he usually blows the candles out for me, which is really nice because then I can fall asleep to candles and little fairy lights and stuff like that. I think the scents that you enjoy are just gonna help your mind be more calm. Scents, especially, I know like lavender and very like nighttime scents are something that really do help people fall asleep at night. Just having that scent around their area helps them fall asleep at night. So I know for sure that having these scents makes a huge impact on your mindset and the way that you're feeling. So for my third tip, it is to make sure that every single day you are giving a time for yourself to do something that you love. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. So for me personally, I absolutely love going to coffee shops. It's probably something that I will never stop doing. It's just something that makes my day feel so much better every day. If I can't make it to preferably Dunkin' Donuts, but if I can't make it to a coffee shop, it just makes me not as happy. Of course, I made coffee at home because I just actually got this pumpkin spice creamer and it's honestly so good. But for me, I do love going to coffee shops. I feel like it just makes my day so much better. Again, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It can be cooking your favorite meal. It can be watching your favorite YouTuber. That's something I love to do too, and I feel like it really helps me de-stress. It can be reading a book or just like visiting your favorite place. But making sure that you are doing something every single day that you know will make your brain happy is going to help allow some de-stress in your life. So number 4 is to make a routine for yourself. This is extremely important because you won't have to constantly be figuring out what you're gonna do next in the day. Obviously, if you have a lot of stress, you're probably already a very busy person. I myself consider myself a very busy person, but there are times throughout the day where I know that I could be doing something else more productive or whatever, and instead I just sit there on my phone scrolling through random social media, just thinking of everything that I could be doing but that I'm not doing. So I feel like having a routine is gonna make you feel less guilty at the end of the day when you're like, wow, I sat on my phone for 2 hours and I could have accomplished this and this and this, but I didn't. So I feel like having that routine is going to take stress away from you so that when you're going to sleep at night, you're not regretting so much throughout the day that you didn't do or didn't accomplish. And last but not least, my number 5 is very, very simple, but it is to go on a walk, preferably with your dog if you have a fur buddy. But if you do not, just going on a walk and taking time away from your phone. The amount of stress that scrolling through social media and seeing what everyone else is doing can really just cause so many emotions and so much going on, wishing that you were doing this or you looked like this or blah 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 or whatever, and it's just putting way more stress in your head than you need. Of course, I'm on social media. It is what it is, right? I enjoy making YouTube videos and I put myself out into the world. But I will say that there is definitely a point every single day where I've been scrolling for too long and I realize, oh my gosh, like I'm just, you know, I'm comparing myself to this, this, or this. Like I wish I was accomplishing this right now or this or this. I think going on a walk without your phone, just completely putting your phone away, will help you to be able to just focus on being very mindful and allowing your body to just focus on being in the present and enjoying the outside nature and not being so secluded in your room or at your desk on your phone or your computer. Phones can cause way more stress than you realize, from getting email notifications to social media notifications, etc. Your mind is constantly going, and when you have your phone with you or by you, if you're not receiving a message or a notification at the time, your brain is just processing, thinking, when am I gonna get the next one? If you post a photo, your brain is like, oh my god, I wanna go see how many likes I have or blah 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 or whatever. I try not to get too caught up in any of that. Like I don't have like notifications on my phone, so I don't get all of those. I just like check it occasionally if I post a picture. Obviously, if I post a picture, like I want people to like my content, but I try not to get too caught up in it. But the thing is, ultimately, when you do have like your phone or your computer by you, there is a lot going on in your brain. there's a lot going on though in your brain that is just trying to process everything that's going on your phone or on your computer. Even if you're not by it, it's still subconsciously thinking about it. So going on a walk is a great way to de-stress. That is all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed my 5 de-stress tip type things. That was weird. My 5 ways that I de-stress, and I hope that they actually help you. I really do incorporate all 5 of these in my life to help me de-stress, and they've really helped me wean myself off of taking medication. I cannot speak today, people. Medication, I think that's my cue to go. But thank you guys so much again. I love y'all so much, and I know that my channel is still so small and that it is still growing, but I love just creating content and being able to put it out into the world for whoever wants to see it. And I just hope that I can reach at least one person from this video and that it really helps them. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.